In this video, I'm going to show you how you can exchange an open ticket from an old Fairlogics booking in SPRK into a new Fairlogics booking. So let me start by explaining the scenario. I have an old booking and all the segments have been cancelled, but the tickets are still open. So I can click on this ticket here, which is for me, and the ticket is showing as open, so it's ready to exchange. Now we've got this booking. It's for me and my wife. Let's imagine a situation where we want to create a new booking just for me, so not for my wife, using the open ticket. What would we do? The first step is to take a copy of the ticket number because we're going to need that later for the exchange. So I'm just going to copy that to my clipboard. There we go. Now I'm going to start a new reservation, which is just going to be for me and not for my wife. So I'm going to set up all the passenger details. I need to make sure that everything matches the previous booking exactly. So let me add myself. I'm going to add a telephone number. Then I'm going to add an email address because I have to add those things before I'm allowed to book any segments or anything like that. There we go. My booking's ready to go with one passenger. So let's add some flights. I'm going to look for DFW to Austin, and I'm going to look for O2 Deck 21. I'm going to try to find an expensive one just so I can have the case of an additional collection, because I think that's going to be a little bit easier to follow and understand. So there we go. That's been added to the basket, and I'm now going to go ahead and book that. So now it's booked, I want to issue a ticket and I want to basically exchange the old ticket from the old booking. Here's the way that we can do that. So we'll click Advanced Search and then search for ticket or document and then paste in the ticket number from before. We should then see the ticket show up on the screen, and I'm now going to interestingly click this Exchange button. And now it's going to take that old ticket from the old PNR and take me through the exchange process within the new PNR. This is quite useful because it means that Fairlogics, so SPRK, is going to automatically check that ticket is actually ready to exchange. So it's not going to let me do it if the ticket isn't exchangeable. And here's where I end up. So I'm exchanging the old ticket from the old PNR. And I've got a new PNR and I'm issuing a ticket in here with an additional collection. I'm going to pay for that with cash. And we're going to say a 0 penalty since this is just a test. So that's the end of what we were trying to do here. So to recap, we had an old PNR that had an open ticket, and we wanted to create a new PNR for one of the passengers and use the value of that old ticket in the new PNR to pay for the passenger's new flights. So where we've ended up is we've got our new booking for the 2nd of December for me and not for my wife. We have a ticket that we've issued with an additional collection, and we can see that it was exchanged from the old ticket. If we go back to our old PNR that I've still got open, and then we refresh it, then if I click on this ticket, it should tell me the ticket has been exchanged on the airline side, which just confirms that everything has happened in exactly the way we expected. There we go. And you can see here now that the status of the old ticket shows as exchanged and the coupon status has changed to exchanged.